that's when water day is supposed to start. Right on time. I just want to say a few comments. Welcome to the best and the 10th annual Water Day. Wait, let me see who's here. Is Coleman School here? Is Central School here? Is Bird School here? Hamilton School here? So we have a great day. We're going to learn about water. Where does your water come from? You're going to learn. You're going to have fun. And maybe when you're in 12th grade, you'll be telling people where you are. And because these people were here in 2006. Because Water Day started in 2004, which is third school. Somebody brought scientists to the pond, and we thought that was such a good idea. We invited everybody in 2005, and then we made it a whole day event, and now you're here and ready to have fun. So everyone knows where they're going to go. We're going to have a great day, and welcome to the Glen Rock Arboretum and 4th grade Water Day.
Things like pH, which is basically how acidic the water is. And if it's really acidic, it's bad because it can burn your skin and it can burn the skin of the fish.
Yeah, so
And
acidic water would be like 5, where like basic, which is the other side, which is the not acidic, is the non-touch. So we're looking for water is to be around 7.
I know.
7, the pH of 7 in water is what's healthy for the water.
Okay, you're talking about nitrogen?
no.
Okay, yeah. What we're going to be testing today, we're going to be testing the nitrogen in the water, pH, that's what we just talked about, the ammonia, and the dissolved oxygen. We're talking about nitrogen first. It's pretty simple. Nitrogen makes up almost all the air that we breathe in. Odorless, flavorless, gas, whatever you guys breathe in right now, but we don't really use it. Plants do, okay? Now the plants that aren't in the water need it. It's part of their growth cycle and everything. The plants in the water don't really use nitrogen. The thing is, the more nitrogen in the water is like almost not. We don't really want it because it tends to algae. Algae is like more green stuff. It's almost like slime. Fish tank or something like that. So it's on the bottom usually. That stuff thrives with nitrogen. So the more nitrogen in the water, the more algae there usually will be. And what tends to happen is how nitrogen we'll get in the water is from like fertilizers and like almost like pollution. Like when you guys go outside your house and you have all the nice grass and everything, and nice plants and a nice flower bed. Most of the time our parents use fertilizers and stuff to keep the plants healthy and to ward off unwanted weeds and all that stuff, and it helps the plants grow. But what tends to happen is the fertilizer can seep into the water through, once it rains, and so it catches up in the rain and it flows down to the water. What that process is called is eutrophication. You guys ever heard that before? Probably not. Yeah, it's a big word. It's okay. Well, eutrophication is, what I just said. It's, essentially it's the excess nutrients in water that and nitrogen. There's too many nutrients in the water, basically, and it's almost not good because the algae, like I said before, thrives from nitrogen, and what it tends to do is when eutrophication sets in, is it starts to seep to the top of the water. So if you ever go to a pond and it's kind of like not really moving, there's a lot of like algae on top. You ever seen that before? You ever seen it in the park or something? So what that can do is algae, all the plants need sun obviously to grow, and the algae loves the sun, so it will, it'll take the sun in, it'll start to grow and grow and grow, and what that does is it'll essentially shade the whole entire pond, and that way the plants at the bottom can grow and the plants in the bottom need sun because they take in carbon dioxide, the stuff that we breathe out, and it exhales nitrogen, the stuff that we breathe in, so the stuff that fish need. So when that happens, when the algae goes to the top of the water, it takes off all the plants, and then they can't produce oxygen, the fish can't survive next. And then that starts a whole entire chain reaction essentially, and that's how like that. So.
You might want to start testing for
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. All right, so we can test for nitrogen. You guys want to do some tests? I guess I could talk about stuff.
Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this little bag and put some pond water. We got this from the pond over there. We're going to put it in here, and then we are going to put one of these fun little tablets, and it's going to turn a certain color. And based on the color it turns, it's going to tell us how much of it is in the water.
What are you testing for now?
Nitrate.
The nitrate. These are little nitrate,
Oops,
little
I'm going to do
tablets.
this over here.
You know, as you see it. It's just like a little tablet.
We want line C, right?
Everyone look at it. Yeah. Alright, well you can just look at it. It's a little tablet. Oh, that's what we have like 80 of these. Alright, yeah, anyway. So it's like a little tablet. And what'll happen, it'll dissolve in the water if you look. And it'll turn the water a certain color. And we use it to say here actually.
Can't really shake it. No, it's working. As you can see, it's slowly dissolving and the water is slowly changing. So, what do you guys think this water is? Is it low, medium, or do you think it's high?
Based off this.
So, does that mean it's a good thing or not?
It's a good thing, exactly, yeah, right. Exactly right. It's almost like a yellowish, yeah, it's a yellowish, there's almost no nitrogen in this water, which is obviously a good thing. So it's not even like pink, it hasn't even turned pink yet, which is good. It's still yellow. So based off this chart here, it's free of nitrates. Okay, the next test that we'll be doing, we want the pH.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, this is about pH. It's one of the most common water testing anyone does. It tells you how basic or acidic the water is. Like they said, around a 7, 6.2 to 8. 6 to 8 is always considered neutral pH in the water, and that's perfect. That's what fish want. They don't want anything below that, and they don't want anything above that, so it's not good. So, for example, orange juice is about a 4.5 in pH. So it's kind of acidic, like citrus, like lemon, lime, all that stuff. It's fine though. You can drink it. It's not good. Yeah, and like so that's pretty low. Also, Coke, Coca-Cola, you guys drink, that's a 2.5 pH. So that's actually pretty acidic. So that's why, parents and teachers tend to tell you not to drink that stuff because it's not good for your teeth and everything. Over time, it'll, kind of eat away at your teeth, obviously, so don't keep it in your mouth.
Does anyone want to shake this to see what color turns?
Okay.
So just hold it close.
Yeah, make sure.
And then shake
Roll it up.
And they're big boots and they're dragging the bottom to see.
So you guys can come over here too and do the same thing. Feel free to also explore a little bit.
Yeah, go all the way in. Take a big step. Just a step big step. Are you going to go over there so you can take a look?
No, sorry. I just want to go.
Did you already go in? No. Okay, you have to leave back there, sweetheart. Go back up there, please.
Okay, so what she's doing right now, she's picking up some of the dirt in the mud, and she's putting it down in the water, sticking it back on the water. So when she does this, the dirt falls out. Other one is the frame right here that Brenda using, and
just put the mud in the bucket so we can pick up the mud.
Does anyone want to try one of these guys? Great, we're gonna give it a try.
What you want to do is look for areas where nothing is visible. So underneath rocks or underneath sand.
I want to go to the deep section.
All the macroinvertebrates and the mud inside the bucket.
Let's bring this over to the bucket over there. It's all pretty shallow.
Scoop some stuff in there.
It's over here. Go.
I think that's a rock there, so. Hey, Nick! I'm trying to get a picture of you with your boots. You okay? Usually we water's moving so fast, but what we do is we collect all the mud and the water in this bucket and then carry it up, and then you can see them using
And so then all our drinking water comes from underground and it all gets washed out underground. So
All that.
All that pollution going.
yeah, that's all some nasty stuff that you don't want to be drinking.
Yeah, your first one.
Yeah. And then you
Now if
can
you look
see.
underneath,
Now would you want to drink that?
Yes!
all the things.
Who wouldn't want to
And then
drink
you can
that?
see when it rains,
If you get the water up,
comes back up from underground and rains on us, and that's all dirty water coming out.
Ah, and that's how acid rain too is performed, guys.
yeah. So a lot of the fertilizers and all the chemicals that we use end up in the groundwater and come back up, and then they evaporate and then they come back down.
And the cycle starts again. So the more we put into our water, the harder it is for us to clean our water and get it out again. So the object is not to put it in the water, right? These are things that we need to teach the next generation so the next generation is healthier than the generation. Ooh, good job, guys.
Are you home for this thing?
Exactly.
I got it.
Well, how about just go further?
Okay, back up, guys. We're pulling it back. Sebastian.
Yeah, we don't want to get you dirty.
Okay, does anybody have any idea how we can prevent this from happening?
Good one.
Yeah, try to reduce the amount of waste that you use or try to reduce and reuse and recycle your products. Yeah, that does work. That does help a lot. Even little things like turning off your lights or using less water, like when you brush your teeth, you guys have probably heard that a lot, but like turning off your lights uses less electricity, which means we have to burn less fossil fuels. And fossil fuels are like oil and gas and all that stuff, which pollutes the air. So if we're using less electricity, then we're burning less fossil fuels. Shortening the amount of time taking a shower can also help.
Put a timer on it. Actually, so you even know how long you're in the shower. Something a lot of people don't even realize how long the shower will take.
But yeah, no, a lot of reducing the waste that you produce, that can really count. So it helps to think about what you use and how you use.
I plug the charger and nothing's in the charger.
Yeah,
That's a big, I think that's a biggie that everybody should do.
It's still
I think we all do. I think we all do it. You know, like, oh, I'm just gonna come back. You know, and you don't pull it away from the wall.
We should drop it. Is this here?
2 or 7 gallons. Okay. All right. So who here likes to take long showers? Really good. That's good. Okay. How much water do you think your shower uses every minute? Anybody? You're doing good reading on that poster. All right, good. All right, give me a sticker.
Wait, what? What was the answer?
It was 2.5. Your shower uses 2.5 gallons of water every minute. We're gonna take it down. Okay. So, your washing machine is something else that also uses a lot of water. And how much water do you think it uses a day? I don't. Hey. It's a little bit more. It's 15 gallons a day. But you're
You got a sticker, right? Oh no, you don't have to use it.
Good job, guys. Minus the calling out.
Okay, so it's easy for you guys to get water, right? You just go to the faucet or the refrigerator, but yeah, the water fountain. But for some people, it's not that easy. Like in Africa, sometimes it takes people up to 3 hours to get water, and it's still not clean. So we use 200 gallons or 400 gallons a day. How much do you think the African families use? A little bit less than 50.
What? Less?
Yep.
It's even less
Less.
than 20. I'll take one more guess.
17.
17? Nope. It's actually 5.
That's what I was gonna say 3.
3?
You taking
that
a
was
video?
close. It's only
I was
5
gonna say
gallons.
12.
So
That's a
that's
video.
how much they use. It takes them
Is
3
this?
hours to get it. Sometimes it's not clean, and sometimes they have to carry like 15 pounds or 50 pounds on their back, and that's a lot. So some people are trying to get water pumps and water wells to them half a mile away, and that way it's easier for them to get, and they can do other things like work or get educated. So think about that when you're wasting water.
Let's waste water.
Okay, so how much of Earth's water do you guys think is actually clean and available for us
Who
to
doesn't have a
use?
sticker? Who doesn't have one?
Okay,
Okay,
right
and
right
you
here.
gotta give everyone.
15 to 20%.
It's actually less than that. Does anybody else want to guess?
I would guess maybe 7%.
7%?
I don't understand the question.
Okay,
Guys,
actually, how much water do we have available to
How
drink?
much of Earth's water can we actually use to drink? Of all the water in the world.
She looks like she knows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually, nice. A little bit less than 1%, but yeah.
25%. Yeah, the ocean.
0.5.
Number 5.
0.8%.
Okay, so if only less than 1% is available to us, where do you think the rest of it is?
Big glaciers.
Yeah, that's right. Where else? Where else?
Yeah.
I like the ocean with the
Uh-huh. That's right.
Very good. Give that girl a sticker.
Yeah, of course.
and
Alright.
the bedazzle.
Sweet.
Put it on your
Does not stick.
Alright, guys. So, water.
I put it on the top of my head.
So, water is a limited resource, so we have to not waste it. Well, I didn't.
Preach.
Running water while you're brushing your teeth is one way that we waste water.
My dad does that.
Tell him to stop.
So do I. Tell me to stop.
You gotta make sure he turns on the water.
Well, I did tell
Why don't you turn off? Here's some facts. Here's what you can tell.
Hey, this is what you're gonna tell your dad, okay? If you turn off the water while you brush your teeth, you can save up to 4 gallons a minute. This? You can remember it.
So 4 gallons a minute.
Yeah, I'll get you a coffee.
That's up to 200 gallons a week for a family of 4. And 200 gallons is enough to fill a pretty big fish tank.
For 6 That's how much water you'd save if you just turn off the water.
in the fish tank.
Wow, I want to take that.
No,
Save the sharks.
No. I want to get a lot of water, put it into a big giant bowl, and buy 6 sharks.
Yeah, you got that.
Good job, guys. It's time for the game. We're gonna play the long haul game. Are you ready? I gotta explain it. Everybody sit down. Alright, so I'm gonna split you guys into 2 groups, and each group is gonna go to their water source and they're gonna have a bucket. And every group is gonna fill up their bucket and run it over to the destination and pour it into the garbage can. And whoever fills up their garbage can first wins. You can leave your bags right here. Okay, alright, you ready? Yes, we're here. Okay, here over, you guys are group 1. You guys are team 1. Alright, so team 1, come over here. You're in team 1. Andrew, could you not do it? Let's go! And you guys are team 2. Okay?
Great gold. How are you?
What's it coming down to?
Steady. I know, we just got over here. I thought you were before, but I saw you at first. You walked away, you thought